Have you ever wanted to open up your own beauty room at home, to study to be a beautician, to actually develop yourself? And do you think, what is involved? How do I go about it? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my Tropic journey alongside Serenity Beauty by Jo, my actual beauty room at home, and how I sort of merge the two together, how they work, and what I've had to consider, the day-to-day runnings of things, and then also I'll be sharing my thoughts for the future as well. So for those of you who are new around here, my name is Jo. I'm a Tropic Skincare Ambassador and have been for the last 4 years. And I was requested to make this video just to find out a bit more about how I went about opening up my beauty room at home. So you ask and I shall, you shall receive. So here you go. So yeah, lots of information to share and partake with you. But if you are enjoying the content I'm sharing on here, previous videos as well, then please like, subscribe. Love to hear from you in the comments as well. So just please drop me a note. So let's get on with my first point. So for my first point, it's really probably my introduction really to it and why I decided to open a beauty room and what led me to it. So as I said before, I've been a Tropic Skincare Ambassador for 4 years. And over that time, you get so much knowledge, information, training, understanding of skincare and the products and makeup, all those sorts of things. So it's something I've always enjoyed, but it's become naturally just progressed and actually developed more and more information and skills and knowledge about it, and enthusiasm and passion, to be honest. So I absolutely love sharing makeup and skincare and just helping people feel and look better inside and out. That's what I'm all about. So it was a natural progression. Then I felt to then start thinking, okay, what could I do with this? So I started looking more at the makeup as well. So I love makeup. I'm a fiend for makeup. So I absolutely love it. So I decided to go on a course. So I did a makeup course as well, studied for that, passed that with a distinction, got all the information about that. So then started doing more makeup one-to-ones as part of my Tropic skincare, as well as the normal Pampers and skincare ones. And then just my sort of, everything started to then point in that direction. It started to move me that way to try and see what else I could develop. Because I would love to do Tropic more full time. And I thought, well, how can I also offer a service? How can I progress my own knowledge, develop myself, be the best that I can be, and just strive forward, but also then link Tropic in that with as well, and I have other friends in other teams and within the team that I'm as well, also beauticians. So it just seemed a natural progression for me. So I then started looking to the courses and things that you could do. And yes, of course, you can go to beautician and you can be BTEC and all those sort of things, and it takes you years and years to learn. But what I decided to do was, as at the age I'm nearly nearing 50, 49 at the moment, I thought to myself, what skills do I really want to enhance? I don't necessarily want to do every single thing that a beautician can do. I don't necessarily want to be targeted in those areas and just have those skills and be able to offer everything. I'm going to be very specialised. I want to be more of a facialist and a makeup artist. So I started to drill down on the things that I really enjoyed, and actually that's how I pick the treatments. I think I love having a facial, and I love all treatments. So I'm thinking, what do I actually like? What do I enjoy? So again, I started with the skincare. So I did a really great course, and that was facial massage and skincare. So that was really great. Gave me a lot more confidence. And then it's like anything, you just have to practice, friends, family, whoever, and it was practice, practice, practice. And then it just sort of moved forward. So in a moment, I'll share what my beauty room looks like, so you can have a bit of a little snoop round and have a look, and the things I think you might need to consider to buy, the very basics. But first of all, the things to definitely consider is, can you do it at home? Do you have an outbuilding? Do you have a room that you could convert? You could be your bedroom, a spare room. It could be, I've got a converted garage that we've done it in ours. And it's just making sure that you let the companies know, your house insurance, also the local councils, making sure that you're getting everything, crossing the I's and dotting the T's, just making sure that you get everything all signed off and sealed. And that you have the right insurance as well. You've got that public liability, to make sure that you're covering any clients that come into your house, and covering yourself as well. So it's just, there's so much information online as well. Don't be, daunted by it all. You just break it down slowly, small steps, small steps. But it's definitely something that has to be done. So you can't, ignore that. Definitely think about, obviously, if you're not registered already, you have to register with the HMRC. You can do that as a sole trader under your name, or you can have a beauty name. And that's the actual fun thing as well is, I'm quite a creative person. I love all the organising and all the sorting out and all the designing. So I loved coming up with a name. I like coming up with a logo, printing all the documentation, all that sort of stuff, and then buying the things, designing the room. So let me tell you, I'll show you around now in this little video, and I'll just tell you what I did as I did it. So this is my beauty room, my converted garage. So me and my daughter, bless her, we spent ages painting it in the Easter holidays. And we've just sort of upcycled some of the furniture we already had in here. So I've got some great, it was like canvasy paper that you can cover cupboards with. So I put that on top of there to make it green. Very sort of green, calming colours. Bookcase there with all the beautiful Tropic products in it as well. Just a sort of nice display. Some little lights on there at night. So when you do have the curtains closed, and it's just nice and calming and soothing, but sort of lightly lit. There's the beauty trolley there, and on my trolley, when you go on your training course, if you don't know this already, then you show them what to put on there, but it's great, very handy, on wheels, goes down the side of my unit as well. And just disguising the unit we have there, like a lovely green, it's like a voile type material, just disguising the IKEA unit. Definitely need a special stool for yourself. And then we obviously have the bed as well. That's my little plug-in warmer. That's my logo on the wall. So that's a decal that I had printed. So we've got some spare covers on the top there. So lots of decoration, but not too fussy, nothing too major. Got the paper there, that's the actual couch roll on top of the bed ready to go. On the top there, we've got the display of all the products that I'll be using and my folder with my client information. Just got some lovely green throws to go over my standard sofa. Then added some frosted peel sort of glass effect to the door and a lovely mirror. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed that little snoop round my little beauty room. So it is a very much work in progress. It's there at the moment. It's really lovely and relaxing when you have like the lamp on and you have your little burner, your aroma burner on as well, your warmer. You have some lovely music on. So the main things you're going to definitely need to consider is what sort of beautician do you want to be? What do you want to offer? What products do you want to use? If you're already a Tropic ambassador, it's great because obviously it feeds into that business as well. So you hopefully then get new clients and customers from your new clients with your treatments who then become fans of Tropic. And I would say about 80% of the people that I've had now as Serenity customers have never even heard of Tropic before. So that's really great. You're just introducing more and more people to the brand as well. So things to consider is, like I said before, logo, name, registering yourself. Also thinking about the treatments that you're going to be offering. Don't go mad. Don't think you have to offer everything. You can start very small and just develop and grow. And that's what I'm planning to do. And that's what I'm already booked in for a few more courses as well. So definitely think about, look out there, investigate what other people do. What do other people in your area charge? What's involved in doing a treatment. I would definitely suggest you definitely go on professional training because they'll give you so much great information, whether it's about how to conduct yourself in facials and treatments, down to how you market yourself, also how you design your whole facial. So they're really, really great and a great resource there as well. So then you need to create and price those facials that you're doing. Try and make them a little bit different, but not too much option. That I would say start with 2 or 3 things that you can do, and then just build and grow from there. And then practice, friends, family. I've got little A5 flyers drawn up. Do something on Canva. You could create your own logo on there. You can do little, say, leaflets. You can do little squares that you can post on Instagram or Facebook group, wherever you want to share it. You can easily then share your price list, and it can easily also be updated as well, which is great. So as you start to develop your skills, you can add more to that as well. So yeah, just definitely then share it with your friends and family, put it out there. And it was really strange actually, because so I had the name, I had the room, I had the skills, I just now needed the clients. And it would say I've got a big base of clients from Tropic, But as I said before, about 80% of these new people that I've had are new. They're not existing customers. So I was really surprised at that. So I created something to go in on my Facebook personal page, in my Facebook group, and then on a local sort of advertising group, little village group. And I put it out there one day because, again, you're never going to feel that you're ready. You're always going to overthink things, but you just have to overcome these challenges as you do it. So you'll only learn and develop by actually going for it. But get everything, everything in place that needs to be in place, and then just go for it. So don't be scared, because it is daunting, and it's because you're trying something new and you're putting yourself out there. And I felt this actually when I first put my sort of advert out there. So I posted it into Facebook groups and things. And I think, God, if no one replies, and what if I don't even get a like or anything? I think I did it on a Sunday morning. So definitely consider when you put it out there as well, of, are people going to be looking? Is that when people are on that group? Share it with friends, get them to promote it for you, get them booked in. Word of mouth is the best advertising you can do. So I put it out there, and then it was just, I think I had one of the best mornings of my life. I was sitting there, and it was like my messenger was going bing, 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 bing. And the other thing I can recommend is also having an introductory price. So when you have your pricing, knock a £5 off or whatever, and just say your first visit with me is this, introductory price, that. And so people then can see your prices and what you will be charging. So they're not then surprised when you then try and charge them £5 more. But then you can see that they're getting a discount, and trying to entice them to book in that first appointment. But it went absolutely mad, and it's just like, I love organisation. I love a folder. I love a bit of stationery. I love an Excel spreadsheet. I love all these things. So for me to try and organise these appointments, I have like an A4 little sheet and have it each by month. Other thing definitely to do is, if you're doing this as a bit of a side thing and not your full time, just block out your time. Think, when can I offer appointments? Think about how long your treatments are going to be. I offer sort of 2 treatments a night, so one at 6:15 and one at 8 o'clock. So I want to give time to have that skin consultation, the treatment, and then don't feel like people are on kind of conveyor belt. I want to sort of be able to talk to them. So yeah, 2 a night works for me, but just block out and have it. I mean, you might be a physical, I just need to see it written down. You might prefer it on your phone. I sort of do a bit of both. There's also free apps that you can do that can manage your appointments, and they can send out reminders to your customers, so you don't have to remind them the day before. They send them confirmation texts as well of their appointments. It's really, really great. I think that's called Freshener or Fresher. If anybody wants to know, please let me know, and I'll put a link in the bottom. But yeah, so just put it out there. Go live. Start is my key. And just be yourself, because people, like anything with Tropic as well as the same, people buy into you. So just be yourself. Be vulnerable. Be professional, but be vulnerable. Don't pretend to try and be perfect. Get personable with people, and just try to get to know them. As I said about Tropic before, you need to then be able to recommend them the things that they like. You listen to them in that skin consultation, in the back of your mind, having your suite of products that you can offer, and really tailor make it, really make it personalized. Let them switch off for that hour or that hour and a half, however long your treatments are. And really, that's how you're going to grow a business, is by repeat people either reviewing. I call it the 3 R's: reviewing, rebooking, and recommending. That's how you're going to grow your business. And obviously you only got a certain amount of time in the day, but it's been really, really great, and I've absolutely loved it. And I'll say the majority of people have come to me now as regulars, and there's nothing better than when they rebook, when they leave. I absolutely love it. It's the biggest buzz. So I'm absolutely loving what I'm doing at the minute. But let me just talk about the future. So my thoughts and things of what I'd recommend, and my thoughts after these first, what is it now, July, so nearly 3 months of having my own beauty business at home. I would say, don't overthink things. Just be confident, and don't expect things overnight. I'm quite an impatient person sometimes. And why is this not happening? And why is that? And just, it will grow. Plant the seeds and it will grow. And put good vibes out there. Give great customer service, give great treatments. Get back to people when you say you're going to. Just be really thorough and be treated how you want to be treated, because people buy into you, and it's, they like to, support local as well. So just try, and then learn as you go. So don't be scared, just be brave, go for it, bite the bullet, investigate it. Planning is half the fun. I mean, I love planning, so that's definitely half the fun. But the future for me, continued use of obviously Tropic with all my treatments. Love being an ambassador, so it feeds great into my business as well. Continued growing of my customer base, recommendations from those clients as well, and just getting more and more people on my books, and then seeing them more regularly and seeing that skin, transform, and building that rapport with people. That's what I'm really enjoying. New skills as well. So I'm going to be going next week, I think it is actually, I'm going to be going on an Indian head massage course. So actually, by the time you watch this video, I may have already done it. So hopefully adding that into my facials and devising new treatments as well to include that. So just pick the things that you enjoy, the things that you love, and just continue to grow and develop yourself. Enjoy it. Don't expect things to happen overnight. People will cancel, people will change. It's not personal. But just try to encourage people to give you as much notice as possible. And that's the great thing about that 24 hours beforehand when they get the text reminder. Hopefully it's in their diary. It's all that sort of thing. So they can actually then just contact you. So in summary, really, I'm absolutely loving it. It's mine. It's something that is mine that I'm going to grow. I love helping people and treat people. So definitely go for it. I am going to continue to develop myself, look at more and more courses, add more strings to my bow, as they say, and grow my client base. That's what I want to do, grow my client base, and then be able to actually offer them more and more different hours. And I'd love to go full time with this. I'd absolutely love it. It will be my absolute dream. And I'm going to do my damnedest to make it come true. So if you fancy having a beauty room yourself, hopefully this has helped you, give you a bit of an idea of where to start. It is exciting. Be brave. There's not a massive outlay of cost. So just look at everything that's involved. You can do things. You don't need all the bells and whistles. You just need what you need to do those particular treatments. But any questions about anything at all, then please just write me a little comment. I'd love to hear if you've got your own beauty room at home as well, any advice you give me. I'd love to hear that as well. But hopefully this has helped you and you can get a bit of an insight of what I'm doing day to day, because I hope and I do pray that Serenity Beauty by Jo just goes from strength to strength, and I shall keep you updated. But have a fantastic day, and I shall see you all soon. Take care.